Maybe you were in a parking lot in your car, Googling, how do I survive a difficult divorce? Maybe your heart was racing, you're thrashing around in the water, just didn't have space to think. You were reactive and you were scared. That's where you were back then. But now you learned some frameworks. You got some skills. You learned the 5 shifts that calm you down. You learned about the clear method that calms the situation down. And that's it. And you've been building both over these couple of months. I'm Corey Shapiro. This is the Getting Divorced Without Losing Your Mind podcast. Now, where you are now, you've been building goodwill, even when your co-parent hasn't earned it. You created space to get clear inside yourself. And you've put your children first. And that's not nothing. And that 1% is getting a little bit better, 1%, that's what we're building on. All right, so let's do some reflection questions. Because, when I read, I like at the end of a chapter, get some reflection questions. And I noticed I always do it later. So we're going to do it together, these reflection questions. And I'm going to pause and give you time to think. So your first reflection question is, what's different now from when you started? When did you last pause instead of react? And what happened? Have you tried clear in a real conversation? What makes you nervous about what's coming next? All right, let's move on from the reflection questions. And again, take more time if you need it. I'm just going to give you a little preview of where we're going. The first half of the season was clarity about yourself, calming the situation down. The next series we're going to get into is clarity about the system, the attorneys, the courts, how things actually work when you get started, when you get going. The last series is clarity, just a little preview about getting your life back. And isn't that what you're working for? And to be real with you, this work isn't really just for divorce. This work is about making you better. It's about personal growth, one step at a time. Our next episode, we're going to do an overview of our next series, a little bit more in depth. We're going to touch on attorney styles. I'm Corey Shapiro. Let's step forward with clarity together.
This podcast offers general information only. It cannot replace legal advice. If you need tailored advice, contact an attorney licensed to practice in your area.